Hello folks, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. We're here in the basically research facility. We're not going to want to stay here too long, though. There is a quest to talk to Varl and continue on that quest, which we could totally do. But I want... Oh, Shazbot. We have to do it. We have to do Cradle of Echoes. We don't have a choice. God damn it. Okay, so we're stuck on this path. Let's go talk to Varl then. I was kind of hoping to be able to switch over. I'm glad we looked, because otherwise I would have been going all the way over there.
A subordinate function, yeah.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Guess so. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Hopefully it doesn't have an underwater section, otherwise we're going to be really, really embarrassed. Oh, wow. Okay.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
You guys should really be, like, tethered together or something? Oh, crap. We got machines. We always have machines. That's just all it's the game. Yeah. Be quiet. Okay. Oh. Oh. It's Zenith.
Vermin.
Well, the big weapon might work. Nope.
What the hell?
Oh, hey. Actually penetrated her shield. She might have died. Oh, well. Oh. Okay. Well, the Shredder Boltcaster was a cool idea.
Well, that takes the keg.
But she did actually die. They actually were able to penetrate her shield. Of course, everybody else died, but still.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith. World always seems... Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Ah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Okay, so the audio log... It won't play it now. What the hell? Inventory? No, it'd be notebook, right? Okay, yes, machine catalog. We've got machines. I know. There we go. Machine's done. Character bios. Right, various pieces, right? Yes. Okay, Zero Dawn subordinate function responsible for the birthing and reproduction of a new generation of humanity. Huh. Okay. Okay, they released the wilds as teens. Even though Lithia's function had been fulfilled, it still exists as an empty shell. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal, it gave it malevolent consciousness. Gaia destroyed herself, burned out for taking over. At this time, Lethia, deranged semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the Forbidden West. Okay. What we got? So that's it there. Why does it still say character bios? Oh, because this here. Because we have various other... Okay, that was it. Okay, collectibles. Yes, we got some ornaments. Our church really has a text log. When Tom convinced the group to throw darts at the map and let the spirits of Albus aside, I knew we were going to get some really random spots. But this, a church in Mammoth Lakes, Here's hoping that when Kyle makes the trek out from Vegas, the pastor catches and break into the steeple. Hold up, are these things going to have GPS tags on them? Okay, so they're ornaments. We all agreed to a weekend getaway to celebrate Carlos' big promotion. You know what I imagine? Lounging by the pool under a climate-controlled dome, sipping overpriced drinks in fasty cups. Instead, I'm sweating right through my silk shirt, trying to find a good spot to stow this orb thing, while Alisa and Carlos distract the tour guide, and Tom and Mir take the 1000th self-hollow with the boss guards outside. But you know what? It's totally worth it, because no one screws over the golden toucans. The hell? Okay, anyway. Alright, found some black boxes, yes. Survey drones, right, we just uploaded those. I don't know why. Oh, because I need to look at these. There. Okay, done. Data points, which is... I don't know which one it is. Verbonita base, maybe? It might be Verbonita base. Yeah, these are the other ones we already listened to. Text data points, but they wanted us to listen to it, so it's not a text one. Finished letter, and boy, we have a lot of data points we haven't seen yet. Right, salvage contracts we've already done. The Cyclops, right? Okay, so it must be the audio one. So it's got to be Verbonita base.
What?
Hello, Verbena. What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's when she got attacked. Okay. Yeah, the ones here don't seem to be it, so that's got to be what it was. Okay, and there's also that up there, charred weapon. It might be something we can look at. Oh, this here too. So they did manage to kill one of the machines.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Oh, I wonder if it's the other clone. I wonder if it's the other Elizabeth clone. Yep. Engage targets and system failure. Okay. Can't do anything with the hunters here, so I think we need to go up to the charred thing, right? Wait, hold on. Which way was that?
Ooh.
Oh, there it is up there.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly up here.
Yeah, Aloy is shivering. Okay, so up here, grab the medicine. Or no, you can't grab the medicine for some reason. Okay, never mind.
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Okay, so we can't do anything with that. At least not yet. Examine you, though.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Interesting. Yep. Telemetry sent away. Okay, and then we got something over here. Camping gear. Camping gear? Oh yeah, that's totally camping gear.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Oh, and it looks like... Yeah, we got the SOS coordinates pretty close by. Can I take that rabbit out really quick? There. I think I need it.
Ooh.
It was just cold anyway. Like, it was gonna die, so I helped.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that Makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aletheia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Yeah, where did Varl go? Oh, we probably headed to the cradle. Or not completely there. Hey, Varl. You scared to dive in? At least it's gotta be warmer in the cave, right?
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
That red grass is there for a reason. We'll probably need to use it later. Okay, well, there's a nice, easy, walkable path here. It's at least at a nice angle for us.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Yeah, but Aletheia wouldn't be an important function for them, would it? Like, they clearly already have working tech and working civilization, otherwise they wouldn't be able to do anything here. So, like, it seems a total waste for them to go after Aletheia, which has a function they don't need. That seems strange. Let's go over here really quick just to make sure we're not missing any other loot. Don't see anything else over here. There is a jump point, strangely enough. But there's nothing over there. There's no reason to go that way. Okay. Well, oh, okay. Don't fall down. There we go. Excuse me, Varl. Thank you. Okay.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Command log. Storage units access, data transfer initiated, operation suspended, fusion reactor on standby, down initiated, beamcast initiated. To another destination. So somebody's already done that. I mean, hopefully there's still data here. It didn't say anything about deletion, so maybe it's fine. Data's redacted. That's not the same thing. Sure, let's go ahead and just poke it, I suppose. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, maybe look at the sword first? Or transmitter? Oh, it's a frickin'...
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
It's a Far Zenith one. For sure. It looked like a sword there for a minute.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Now, my guess is it's going to be the other Elizabeth clone. Don't think that really makes sense.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Oh, sure. Jinx it. Sure, I'll go for that. Thank you. Strange it had meat in there, but okay. Like, this facility hasn't been occupied in how many hundreds of years? Okay, there's nothing here. So let's keep going along the path they want us to go on, which is pretty much straight. Well, I guess a little off to the side, but, you know, linear path anyway. I was going to check the focus every once in a while, just to make sure we're not missing anything, but it doesn't look like we are. Okay. Varl just running off. Sure, Varl, don't pay attention to all the wonderful
this
tech.
stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, can I open up this door? Nope. Okay, so that door can't be opened. I mean, I would try to do it if it was real life. I'd try to open that up. What about this door over here? Open this door? Nope. Okay. I mean, we open the door here. I guess we go this way. Yeah, there's
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This place
What were they
keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't go past the red, so we've got to go through here, I guess. Alright, drop down.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Okay, there is the door here. I wonder if I should have gone through this. Is that the way we're intended to do this? Oh, that's probably what the... Okay. That's probably why we could go down. Is because we were supposed to go through this way. Through the B floor. Well, let's just see what's down here. Okay, more loot. I like loot. Loot is good. Not sure about standing on the desk there, but sure. Another data point. Hello. Let's see. From Shangzhou to the research staff. Priority shift. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I recommend you for all of your efforts and great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we'll be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. Okay. So basically they lost their leader for a bit. I would think for a bit, since they are a cloning facility, they'd be able to, you know, remake him effectively, but I guess...
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Data corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups and commercially available treatments like Ozymandias rejuvenating require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising. And with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not... Yeah, okay. That's generally true, yes. Digital presence is an interesting idea, like duplicating effectively your consciousness into a digital footprint. Difficult. Like, we don't know how brains work effectively enough to know how that would work, whereas cloning is, surprisingly, a lot easier. I just missed the ramp entirely. Well, don't I feel silly? Hey, Varl. I appreciate you coming back to get me, buddy, but not actually necessary. Let's go back over to This is pretty much a straighter route. Okay, up the step. No worries. And then back this way. Okay, so we just had a couple of data points and a little bit of loot. There's... I mean, this looks like a battle arena, doesn't it? It's like something they'd want us to fight in. I mean, I could be just wrong.
Stash this away for later.
Come down here. Open this up too. And a lot of medicine around, which is a little disturbing. Ancient supply chest over there, but it does seem like a place like there's tons of cover. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at this from a military's perspective, effectively, like a battle perspective, and maybe it's just set dressing. But it kind of seems like a boss fight arena.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
More supply chest over there. That's the console she was just talking about. Let's go in here first before we go examine the console. And a lot of stuff in here. Sure, I mean, I'll take all that. Why not? Open up the door. What do we got? Very, very bright in here. Nothing else, though? No, nothing else. Okay, very strange. Anything over on the side? We have one little bit here, but tiny. We have this that won't be activated. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hit the main quest marker here. What do we got? Oh, 737.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Shoot.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Wasn't it like 737 or something? Which doesn't make any sense for the number of containers there are. Okay, I mean, we can burn through the tutorials here, but... Yep, okay, there's things there, yes. I appreciate this gives us all the tutorials here. I appreciate this. So my one problem with the latest Zelda game is that it doesn't do this, right? It doesn't have any of these tutorials available. It has like 3 tutorials available. And any of the other ones, nope, you're just boned. Whereas this one at least gives us everything, which I appreciate. Okay, we don't need to burn through those. Would it be... Where would it be? It's got to be the quest marker, right? Cradle Echoes, maybe? No, it doesn't say anything in here. It says enter the code. Shoot, we haven't talked about the code. I was hoping by talking about it, I would remember it, but I don't remember it. So it's got to be in the notebook. Not actually a game progression thing, so it's got to be a data point. Well, like which one though? It's got to be a quest, right? Yeah, trouble is I marked all these. Okay, distress signal. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. 237. There we go. Yeah, there was a 7 involved.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container.
So that's one more container than they're supposed to have, but let's see what happens. Apparently the containers have to be shuffled to get to the right one. Otherwise, why move the other ones around, right? Oh, shit. Is that the clone? I think that's the clone. Yep. That's totally her.
Aloy. It's you.
Well, I mean, it's a clone of you. Well, clone of Elizabeth.
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
probably a control chip. As far as Zenith tech, you probably don't know it.
Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Did she steal it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She might not
She's
be
still
dead.
alive.
Yeah. She starts.
We need to get her back to...
Oh, crap.
Oh, shit, they can fly?
Oh, yeah, about that.
Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Okay, taking her out of the med bed seems
I'll
like a bad
protect her.
idea, but okay. Maybe she'll wake up gradually?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to
How?
Varl on the clone.
I don't have anything to prepare with. We got nothing. What the... I mean, we've got weapons, but, like... Yeah, go ahead and build up some arrows, because that's about all we've got. Yeah. I mean, the plasma might be good. Maybe make some plasma bolt pack? Sure, why not? Let's do that. I don't know what else to do, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, we're good.
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Okay. Examine it. Okay, it is weak versus plasma. Oop, okay. And acid. I don't have an acid thing on me right now, but we can get a bow for that. Oh, yep. So I was right about it being a boss arena. Not sure I feel good about that being right thing, but sure. Okay, so give me... I need acid. How are you going to do that? Okay, acid warrior bow. That'll be great. Thank you. Equip that. Say... Yeah, the Pyre Hunter bow is not helpful right now, so we'll do that. Oh, okay.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Okay, it's really annoying though.
That thing's quick!
Where's it at? There it is. Acid's gonna take a while to build up here.
Oh!
Yep. And heal again. You know, we have the acid trap. I thought I was dodging, but she was too busy reloading. Oh, this weapon is just too heavy. Alright, go back to here. I mean, the acid arrows might be good. Damn, that freaking tail swipe, man. I need to take that tail off. Yeah, the building up is just not happening. Okay. We have the precision arrows there. Okay, that took off a piece. Maybe. I mean, more acid would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna build up very fast. Nah, it's not fast enough. Okay, leaves a trail there. I don't like that.
Need to reload.
Okay, reload it. That seemed to work the best. Now it's got plasma buildup. That'll help. That tail's not coming off anytime soon. Oh, I'm shooting fire arrows at it, which is not helpful. Can I scan you really quick? Yeah, you got the nano plate. Tag that perk. I'd like to get those pieces off of you. Damn it. Okay, is plasma you up again? Okay. Reload. He's almost out. Like, the plasma seems to be totally the way to go here.
Gotta get more hits in before the plasma blast.
There we go. He's out. Man.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
I mean, it's bugging the hell out, but it's alright though. We killed it. That's the most important thing. Hold on. Oh no, we just attained 12. I thought for a minute there we attained 7,000. So we're gonna need definitely more of these things. There we go. 90 of those. Thank you. I don't know if the acid actually helped at all, but why the hell not? Might as well build more of those. Build more of those. Thank you. And that probably does it. Alright. I mean, if we can actually lay down an acid trap and actually make that work for us, that'd be great. Definitely heal up. Alright. Don't know where Varl was during all that, but I guess he was protecting.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
I mean, Aaron's gonna want to fight is the thing. Like, that's how Aaron rolls. But hopefully he's smart enough to realize that he doesn't stand a chance against those guys without at least some backup. Here's hoping. Aaron sometimes can be a little hot-headed. But Aloy needs to learn.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
I'm trying to hurry, but it takes so long to get up here. Alright.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Almost there. See if we can duck into the red grass right away, or if they know we're here.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on.
Okay. Well, we can... So here's what we can do. We can change our skill over to Infiltrator. And do the Stealth. That'll get us where we need to go. I know we have 5 skill points. We'll do that later. Okay, so Stealth Stalker, let's activate that. Okay, so now it won't even see us coming.
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Let's see what I can do with this.
Okay. Let's see if we can target this thing.
Shield's down! It's on the move!
Oh, it's a little fast. Oh, missed. Oh, okay, it's fine. Let's heal up. That's the rope caster. I don't need the rope caster. I need the freaking plasma.
I gotta load it up.
Yep, okay, it's fine. I don't think I got the reload off, though.
Gets the blood flowing, doesn't it? Get
There
clear
we
of
go,
the
we
blast.
got it. Okay. You can blast a piece off here. Oh, are you shitting me right now? I'm busy. Busy. Alright.
That's the weak
That was
spot.
not it, though. That was the wrong thing.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma. Now we're talking.
Okay. Pieces are coming off. I mean, it still seems to
Now
be...
we're talking.
Oh, okay, we got it. We're okay. We're okay. One more good hit. Oh, God damn it. Heal up.
Watch yourself. We need you, remember?
I can't seem to move here at all.
Don't you go
Recover.
dying on
There we
me.
go. Oh my God, just get me away from this bastard. Alright. Reload.
You want to target me, do ya?
And he's not targeting Elrond at all. It's almost dead. Not quite. Okay, yeah, sure. Knock me around a little bit, because apparently you like melee. Never mind, you have a freaking ranged weapon you can use. Ow.
It's done for.
Finally. Oh, hey, to drop that cool weapon. Hopefully she'll still be alive. Like, she was in a med capsule for a reason.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Well, and she had a Gaia canister. They took that with them, right? Or did
If
Aloy
I can
keep it?
figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Okay, so where'd it go? There's a supply cache here. Not sure that helps, but okay. And there is a moderate supply cache, which I suppose is also good. But also not what I'm after. Health supply. Oh, here we go. This thing.
I wonder how much snow is going to pile up.
Okay, we've got another supply cache over there. There's a Spectre. Okay. That nanoplating is super weird. Like, it doesn't seem like you'd be able to kill it with the nanoplating there, but it seems to work out just fine. Alright, search the Spectre. A lot of blast plate pieces. And I did mark the pulse cannon there. It says it's still detachable. Persists when killed. Okay. So the thing she wants to examine is over here. How did it get knocked all the way over here? Oh, no, okay, no. The weapon they built. I gotcha. Okay. I was like, how did we knock the weapon all the way over this way? But we didn't. This thing's cooled down since. It looks like a modification on a shredder attack, isn't it?
No.
Oh, just crumbled?
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Now we know it's based on weird ball technology. And then I guess we teleported back to the base.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too.
Yeah, okay, let's talk to these guys.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
That's a bad idea, Elrond. You should not do that.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did,
I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
That's actually kind of nice of you.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay, we'll have to meet up with her later.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Okay, let's go see how Beta's doing. So we need to go where exactly? So down here. Oh, okay. That's the elevator shaft, isn't it? Yeah, how'd they... I mean, I'm curious how they... That's not the elevator shaft. I'm curious how they transport her down the mountain.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Okay, the door was red there. I thought it was
Hello?
locked from the inside or not, but I guess not.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare?
Actually, yes.
It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
It's gotta be a little surreal for both of them.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
That'd
About
be nice.
you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you?
Not too much at a time.
Let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The
Holy
same
shit.
ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Okay, that seems bad.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities, so they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
What choice you
They
have?
told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but The only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Okay, she seems to be pretty stable now. Well, relatively.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
It's impressive. It makes sense based on the data points you gathered about the longevity treatments, though.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Okay, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little suspicious that you're not a mole.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
That's a frustrated just motion right there.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
Well, that's not gonna hurt
How
themselves.
did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Try not to have a total meltdown or panic attack.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
I mean, I guess. I'm still a little suspicious that she's a mole, but... I mean, it's not like we have a brig on board, right? There's no brig in the module here, so... we'll have to figure it out. Alright, now that, thanks for watching. This has been Horizon Forbidden West. I'm Peace Universe, your Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.